welcome everyone to episode 6 of or episode 5. I'm not sure which episode we are on right now. Episode 5, I'm assuming. Yeah, episode 5 of Custom Clash on the Custom Clash server. We're back onto the 5v5 tournament drafts. And this time around, we have very different faces, very new faces around for the Custom Clash. We have on left team, we have on the blue team, we have T1 Rhino, Megumi, Zeddy, Finch, Skywalker versus Dizzy, TTV Sky, Ibra, Goat is a Joke, and Empo. So the teams are set, the bans have come through. The first ban phase, we can see from the left side, we have a Yumi ban and an Akali ban, versus on the red side, we have uh, Olaf and a Lee Sin ban. So the final ban coming through from the blue team. Let's see what they have in store for us. You can see there's a lot of communication going on, on both sides. Lulu gets taken off. Standard taking off the two enchanters. They're very strong. Then they can be abused very much. And Shyvana gets taken down from the other side. A heavy jungle target. Like they're targeting the jungle champs on the red side a lot. Like Shyvana, Olaf, Lee Sin, all three jungle bans. So what's the first pick that is gonna come through from the blue team side? We have T1 Rhino hovering Tristana. Let's see if that's the pick that comes through. Nope, it's the Lucian. Lucian is the first pick that comes through from the red team, from the blue team. Let's see how does red team answer back. They instantly lock Nami, and now let's see what's the second pick coming through from TTV Sky. Now, what do they prioritize? They're prioritizing their bot lane by this Zaya lock-in, and you can see Megumi now locking in the Graves perhaps for himself in the jungle. He's a very phenomenal jungle player. That's what I could say for Megumi. Like I know the guy personally, and he's a very good jungle player. So him picking up the Graves for himself makes sense. So Zeddy now, Zed, and it's pretty very well synced. Like it's very well. Like there's nothing you can like say it's different about it. Zed locked in by someone named Zeddy. Yep, that was expected. Uh, okay, Ibra now deciding to instantly locks in the Yasuo. Oh, this is going to be a spicy matchup in the mid lane. We have Zed versus Yasuo, perhaps. But the Zed could perhaps go to the Baron lane as well. We'll have to find out when we get into the game. Right now, we're into the second ban phase, and now red team now with the first ban. Let's see what they have in ban for us. Blue team need a support and a Baron laner. Meanwhile, the red team need a jungler and a Baron laner. Seraphine gets taken off. Now they're targeting the support pool, and perhaps Seraphine is a very strong ban itself. I think it's very good that they have decided to ban this champion. And the Wukong gets taken down from the blue team. Wukong is another strong pick. And seeing that the blue team are now pushing the red team into a sticky situation because there are not that many junglers left to pick up, like the stronger ones. Okay, Nami, Karma gets taken off. Finch was hovering Karma, and the Karma ban coming through from the red team. That leaves, I think, Finch in a situation where she, I think, has to pick up the an engage support, which I am assuming is not in her comfort zone. But that's the case right now because there's like they took down Yumi and Lulu themselves. And now Seraphine and Karma are off from the red team. So what's left? I think there's a Jana left. There's a Jana, and I'm assuming. Let's see. Wait. Yeah. You have Jana, Nami, and I guess you could say Senna as well, and Soraka, Morgana, Sona. Yeah. Okay. Like there's still very wide options right now. And red team now lock in the last two picks with the Jace and oh no, sorry, not the last two, just the first pick from the red team coming through. It's a Jace for the Baron lane, and Lux gets locked in for the support, I'm assuming. For the blue team, it's a Lux support, so Finch will be very much comfortable on that, I guess. That's why she did not prioritize the other enchanters. Skywalker now look hovering on this set. Skywalker showed up in the previous episodes of Custom Clash with this set, and he delivered a very amazing performance. So it's let's see if this is the pick he's gonna pick. Go against, assumably against the Jace. It could be against the Yasuo as well. And the last pick comes through from Empo, the Camille. They don't have a smite on the team right now. Okay, Empo. Okay, smite comes through. So you can see now that comps have been settled. We have a Jace top for the red team, Camille jungle, Yasuo mid, Zaya and Nami bot lane versus the set top lane, Graves jungle, Zed mid, and Lucian Lux bot lane. Both teams having full AD comms, by the way. The only AP damage on both sides is their supports, which presumably it favors the Lux more because she's an actual mage compared to a Nami. Nami is very well better known as an enchanter rather than a damage dealer. So it will be very interesting to see how does Lux capitalize her advantage of being like having no AP defenses, having to deal with no AP defenses against the enemy team. We'll only have to find out as we get into the game now. If I were to predict a team that would be the favorite to win this, uh, it's very tricky. Uh, I think blue team has like a very one pick comp, like they're like duelist in in a sense that they like to take single duels rather than team fighting, whereas blue team red team is a well-rounded comp with the if you compare like Zaya, Nami, Camille, Ryaso together, put them in one place and Jay splits the map, then I can see something building off of the blue red team. uh, Other than that, I would say yeah, that red team can win if they have a good team composition, what do we say, team coordination, and blue team is the favorites if they can get solo picks early and just snowball the game. Oh, this could be a siege. The interesting thing is the grave started the Krugs here instead of the red buff. You can see that there's just gonna be farming in the early game. Set will generally get bullied by the what do we say, by the Jace. Same case in the mid lane. The mid lanes I would say is a bit more 50-50 because anything can happen. Meanwhile, on the other side, you can see Lucian's already roaming. What? Lucian's roaming. Lucian's roaming, and oh my god, what just that could have been a engage or something. They could have made it something work. And Lucian now getting back into the lane. Like he really lost a lot of XP there. Oh, bubble hits on from the Nami. Gets chunked by the Nami, and yeah, it's a very slow game. I'm gonna assume this game's not gonna be like a very bloody start game. This game will be like scaling a bit, in my opinion. Like this is gonna be players farming for a lot of the time. Oh, this could be an kill on the mid lane. There's a gang building up over here, presumably. Oh, Lucian goes in. Lucian. Camille is invading the jungle. Meanwhile, there's a first blood comes through in the bot lane. Gr- Lux grabs the first blood onto the Nami. Nami gets taken down, and pretty good stuff from the blue team. Blue team capitalizing the overextension from the red team. And oh, there's an ignite and the flash burn blown away from the Jace, and Jace will walk back to safety. Very standard stuff so far. Oh, this could be a kill. This is very close, and oh, solo kill comes through. Set picks up the solo kill by the face breaker on the Jace. Skywalker once again winning out the duel. Lucian engages upon to the Nami, and Camille's here for the gang. Camille locks the Lux, but there's no follow up right now from the red team. And right now, Camille is just chunking a lot of the damage, and I think Lux is gonna fish for an ultimate. Lux is gonna try fishing for an ultimate, in my opinion. Like She's looking for it, I would say. Zaya's Camille's gotten back to safety. Zed is coming here for an engage. Let's see what does he do with this. He flashes. He gets the ultimate off. One shot is the Nami, and Yasuo is following up from the from back, and Zed gets away with the safety, and Yasuo fully engages, and Graves shuts down the Yasuo. Zed gets taken down, but the Yasuo falls as well. 4-1 is the score line, and blue team bot lane backs away safely. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Camille looking for an looking to set up for a gank, and I think Jace is trying to bait him here. Jace is baiting him here, and yep, I think this could be a kill. Let's see how does Skywalker make this work. Skywalker is in a 1v2 situation. He uses ult. Camille ult gets on top and takes him down. Skywalker has been taken down. 2 kills coming back in the favor of red team. And it's looking good now. Red team is now starting to get online into the game. Camille getting active. And the damage from the Zaya is pretty good. Meanwhile, there's just siege happening in the top lane. The top lane plates are getting taken down by both Jace and Camille, farming these plates very well, hurting Skywalker's basically lane a lot. Like this will hurt Skywalker a lot. Like he won't be able to gank. Graves is looking for a gank, and this is going to be a dive happening in the top lane on to Dizzy. Dizzy is going to try his best to survive. Dizzy knocks back. Oh my god, Graves might get taken down. The Yasuo, Zed come in. Yasuo, Dizzy grabs the kill on the Graves. Graves gets taken down. Yasuo ults the Zed, and Zed gets taken solo killed by the Yasuo. And Camille is trying to run down Skywalker. Skywalker gets taken down. The whole play has been flipped on to the blue team. Blue team have lost the fight completely. Meanwhile, Lux takes down the Nami in the bot lane, and this will be first turret for the red team. Or not, maybe, because the wave has been killed, but it's looking very like likely that the red team will take the first turret. Like the turret over here is very low. Overall, the whole play backfired on the blue team. Blue team just completely got outplayed there, and Yasuo, he thought about probably engaging there. Meanwhile, the jungler is trying to help Skywalker gain some lane advantage, chunk out their turret a bit. So it's a 50-50 between the Jace and Set. Megumi now setting up around this area, like he's trying to fish for a gank. Meanwhile, oh, Zed now looking for an engage. Such a flashy lane right now with the Zed and Yasuo. Like you would be very confused to see what's even happening. Graves uses the smite onto the Zed on the Yasuo. Zed engage ults onto the Yasuo, and Yasuo gets one shot by the Zed. And oh my god, Camille auto misses the Zed. Zed is still alive, and Megumi is trying to run down Empo. I mean, sorry, Ibra. Ibra is almost gonna survive. No, and oh my god, first turret gets taken down from the red team. Red team takes the first turret. The Dizzy picks up the first turret, and the Megumi takes down Ibra. Meanwhile, the ult comes through. The Skywalker's roaming down to the bot lane, and the Lux ultimate connects onto the Zaya. Zaya is gonna get taken down by the Set. Skywalker gets the kill. Meanwhile, Megumi is not done yet. He's following up. He's trying to he's gonna run down the Rami as well. He's gonna try to fish the Nami. Nami gets a smoke screen, and now she's gonna get taken down as well. Megumi takes down another kill, and the bot turret gets taken from the blue team, and the blue team is now back into the game, and they have the huge advantage right now. Blue team just running them down one by one. Oh, Camille goes in. Camille goes in on Skywalker. Skywalker is engaged upon, and I think this might be a bad play from Ibra. Ibra might have to go back here. Okay. Game's a bit stabilized now. I think that as the map opens up, the fights will be a bit more calculated and a bit more structured, in my opinion. Like, I would say structured fights will happen. Oh, this is gonna be a gank onto Yasuo, but the blue team, red team's bot lane is there to answer. So now I think we're gonna see an ARAM here in the mid lane. Red team now pathing towards the top side. You can see Camille trying to take the fight with this set. Meanwhile, this is gonna be poke happening in the mid lane. Dizzy doing a lot of damage here. Oh. Oh my god, that shock blast from Dizzy. That connected very well onto the Lux and Lucian. That will disrupt the blue team completely. And Ibra looks for an engage but falls back. Megumi forcing out the flash and ults to chunk the members from the red team. Now red team are the ones retreating, and you can see oh my god. Uh, Zeddy goes in, Zeddy grabs the kill, Zeddy gets taken down by the Camille, but he trades a kill from the Nami and skill on the Z as well, on the skill on the Jace as well. Yasuo now trying to look for a kill off from himself. Ults the Lux and the Skywalker comes in from the flank, and Zaya gets taken down by the Lucian. It's a double kill for T1 Rhino, and it's an ace for the blue team. Blue team calculating their play, calculating their advantages, calculating the members' abilities one by one, utilizing it very effectively and taking down the entire red team. Red team now pinging to engage on the Yasuo. I mean, sorry, the blue team pinging on to engage on the Yasuo. Camille engages onto the Zed. She's trying to one-shot the Zed, but that's not looking like the case. Skywalker ults the Camille, and Camille is gonna get taken down. Dizzy trying to answer back with Megumi goes in aggressively. Dashes back to safety. The Nami ult comes through. It's gonna connect on two people, and two ult get. The Yasuo ult looks promising here, but there's no damage. Zed takes down the Yasuo, and Zed is back in. He's going in aggressively. Zeddy is gonna get taken down by Dizzy, and Nami gets taken down by Finch. Oh my god. The fights are so bloody and back and forth. Members being traded everywhere. Zaya flashing over the wall, trying to grab a kill in the favor for the red team, but it's not looking like the case because the damage from the Graves is too much. Graves gets taken down, and oh my god, the snipe from Dizzy. The Dizzy snipe. The Dizzy snipe. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, we have the Camille 1v1ing the Lucian. Lucian gets taken down as well. T1 Rhino not looking good against the Camille of Ibra. Despite the kill difference being of 6, you can still see like there's a 2000 gold difference. Like the gold difference is not that much. Okay, 1000 now. The game is pretty even, and Zeddy gets taken down. Zeddy gets caught out here. And Camille just dashing all over the map. Ibra is hungry. And oh my god, Dizzy is chunking a lot. Like Dizzy is a problem to deal with. Blue team now, this is not looking good for them, and Slugs gets taken down. And this is just, oh my god, they're just getting rattled all over the place. The Camille is knocking back everyone and gets a double kill. Ibra looking insane with the plays. It's so hard to control the camera when there's like so much happening. Zeddy looking to catch someone, but immediately dashes back to safety, seeing the Camille right in front of him. And oh, the pull back from the set was good, but there was not enough damage from the face breaker. Red team picking up the mid lane turret. The map is completely wide open now. And blue team immediately answering back with the turret of their own. And culling comes through from T1 Rhino, but it's not good enough to grab a kill or two. Zeddy is looking to engage onto the Yasuo. He's gone in aggressively. I think he's not gonna commit. And Yasuo goes in with the ultimate. The Zed ultimate comes through. And Zeddy will get to back to safety. And oh my god, Empo is not done yet. Lux ult goes wide and does not catch the Yasuo, but it was very close. Meanwhile, Ibra looking to fish out a few members, overextending members. Blue team is smart enough to back away here, not over push around the map. Oh my god. Uh, this is an engage that might not come through. I think it looked very promising for the red team. Red team is really like utilizing their team fighting comp very effectively. And you can see now, oh, Lux ult goes wide compared to the bind. Skywalker goes in aggressively. And everyone's just gonna jump onto the Skywalker, and Lux Camille ultimate is a 3-man ultimate from the Yasuo. Yasuo gets taken down. Graves going in aggressively. Now Zeddy is coming in for the flank, and the flank is looking good for the Zeddy. Zeddy is gonna pick up the kill on the Zaya. Meanwhile, the Yasuo picks up a double kill, and meanwhile, Zeddy is gonna get away back to safety with 1 HP. And it's 3-2 in the favor of red team, and I think it's gonna be 4-2 now. And oh my god, it's the Lux versus the world. Holy shoes! I thought about cussing there, but gotta stay family friendly for YouTube. Now siege coming through from the red team. It's looking very promising. I think this is gonna be a mid lane turret. Dizzy is just gonna get this uncontested. It's blue team now on the back foot. You can see the weakness of their comp coming through now. Like you can see there's not a very coordinated team designed by this. Like you can see that there's not, it's not a front to back composition. It's more of a getting a few picks, taking one-on-one duels type of composition. And this will only get you for like far into the early game. After that, when it hits the mid to late game stage against a good composition, this will struggle. And that was quite visible in the game so far. Like you can see the blue team was doing very well in the early game. Like they had all the kills, the advantages and everything. It's when the mid game came around that the little bit of a throw happened on the top lane turret involving Dizzy and the remaining crew. uh, that's when you could see that the red team's team fighting ability was coming through, and red team is now like capitalizing it very well. Camille is looking to engage, immediately falls back, doesn't fully commit to it. She goes in once again. The engage finally comes through onto the Graves, And Nami takes down the Graves. Lucian trying his best to stop the Camille, but the culling comes through from the Camille. Camille's GA gets progged. Dizzy is trying to go in. Nami is gonna get taken down by the Lucian. I think she overextended here, and that was gonna cost her a lot. Meanwhile, Zeddy looking to assassinate the Zaya. Oh, Zaya solo kills his head. Zaya solo killed him. Meanwhile, oh, Lucian going in aggressively 1v3 situation, but the wind ball from the Yasuo one shots the Lucian. And also Skywalker fell in this process. Like I think there was a three-man collapse on Skywalker that uh, led to T1 Rhino falling as well. It's once again Finch alone. Now she can't really do much here. It's just too many members, and like there's too much mobility on the side of red team right now that could collapse on her. So the best she can do right now is clear out the waves. Oh, Dizzy. Uh, Ibra goes in. Zeddy getting away from the Camille. He wouldn't want to get caught out there. Zaya just auto tag freely, and Lucian gets locked up by the Camille. T1 Rhino gets taken out by Ibra. Meanwhile, Zeddy goes in, and unfortunately, his ultimate does not fully connect. And Zeddy is now going to get taken out by the Yasuo. Yasuo ults the Graves. Graves gets taken down, and now it's just the Lux, and now it's just Skywalker. Meanwhile, Dizzy is trying to duel with Skywalker here, and this could be an ace in my opinion, but no. The base has been opened, and red team is just gonna grab the win. Skywalker won't even get the chance to defend this. Red team comes out on top, and that'll be it. Amazing performance, amazing comeback coming through from the red team. Congratulations to Dizzy, TDV Sky, Ibra, Goat is a Joke, and Empo for grabbing the win. The final scores are 20 to 26. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you want to see more of these or you want to see ARAM games. Other than that, this is your boy Riddle. Peace out.